Hello, hello to YouTube. So this is my first YouTube live. First one, not my first live stream. I have been going live on Facebook for about 3.5 months now. In fact, if you look at this title, it says episode 108 because I'm migrating all of my videos, previous videos from Facebook Live to YouTube. So this is basically just a continuation of those games, but YouTube was being dumb right now. So I thought, hey, you know what? I have another live stream platform that I can come live to and talk to you guys and address a topic. So today's topic that I wanted to cover today is the one question. It really is the one question to ask yourself to move your business forward. So it sounds simple. It sounds easy. Honestly, some of the best advice really is the most simple in its presentation. But it's the concept and digging into the concept that really starts to peel back the layers where you see the depth and the insight that comes from that very simple phrase. So to give you some backstory and really help you understand this one question, I want you to understand the history of where I learned this question and the story that came from it so that you can understand why it is so powerful. Now, before I get into that, if you've never seen me before, I am Sunny Nielsen. My background is in messaging optimization. So I help you with your message, your offer, with you connecting with your clients. I come and help you streamline, refine, and really condense it down to its purest form so that you can create trust faster, create sales faster, and to continue that longevity of the client relationship for as long as possible. So that's what I do. And this is why I bring these tips to you on Dose of Sunshine. So Dose of Sunshine is my live stream show. And this is just one more episode. So let's dig right in to this concept. So I heard this story in a book that I read recently. And it was such a profound story that it really has stuck with me. It's the concept of there was a Canadian Olympic rowing team. Okay, so they were all pushing towards the Olympics, all pushing towards this common goal of going to the Olympics and winning the gold medal. So over the course of this, Olympic training takes a long time. Olympic training, because Olympics only come around once every 4 years, you have to be dedicated and you have to think about your end goal, even if it's not immediately in front of you, even if it's not next week or next month. Realize, if you are training for the Olympics and you start now, it may be almost 4 years away before you get your next opportunity to prove yourself. So you have to keep your end goal in mind. This story was wonderful because the rowers, the captain, like everyone on the team lived and died by this one question. And this is why it was so profound. And this is why I have started to incorporate it into my own business, because it is the concept that whatever they ate, if they went out, the people they hung out with, the exercises that they did, everything in their life revolved around this one question. Does it make the boat go faster? And if the answer to that is yes, they did it. If the answer was no, then they didn't. Like, it was as simple as that. But again, the question is simple. The application is the complicated part, right? We all have plenty of simple actions, but it's the execution that tends to get us, right? It tends to nip us in the bud and we're like, oh, we just, we kind of fall off track. So I want you to think about this in respect to your own business. Like, picture your business as this rowboat. Picture that you are this Olympic rowing team. Your business is the boat, and your goal, your gold medal, is your success in your business. So as you move forward and you think about what you have to offer and what you do on a day-to-day basis will impact where your business goes and how fast you can get it there. So I want you to apply this one question to your business, because your business is your rowboat. With the people that you hang out with the actions that you take every single day, what are you reading? What are you consuming? How are you structuring your tasks? All of these things should revolve around the one question. Does it make the boat go faster? I want you to think about this in terms of your business. Will this action, will this connection, will this email, will this partnership, whatever it is that you're looking at, will this move my business towards success? I'm reading my notebook here. Will this action move my business towards success? Because asking yourself that question is really, it's as simple as that. It's, if you want to get to this goal, then you break it down and every day, every action saying, is this important? Is this not important? Now, a personal example for me is I am currently in New York. This is my room, my Airbnb room. I'm here attending a conference. Now, I thought about going to a Broadway show while I'm here. I'm like, hey, I'm in New York. This is something that I could do. But when I started to think about what is my objective for being in New York and what am I trying to achieve in my business, when I really started to break it down and to get rid of all the fluff, get rid of all the, things that are piled on and really just breaking it down to its simple, the most simple component. Will this move my business towards success? And when I brought it down to this very simple yes or no question, will this move my business towards success? The answer to, should I go to a Broadway show while I'm here in New York? The answer was simple, no, because that was not the objective of this trip. The objective of this trip is to move my business forward. This was a business trip. So the whole time that I am here, I should be in a business mindset. Not to say that I can't have fun, but I want to be more intentional and purposeful in the time that I'm spending and the money that I'm spending here in New York for this time. Because again, I could blow $150 on a Broadway ticket and go somewhere else, or I could be strategic with that $150. Go out to lunch and network with people. Spend that on Uber rides or subway tickets or something to go and meet people, network, build opportunities, find ways to move my business forward. So that is just a personal example of what I am going through right now. And the question that I have to ask myself multiple times a day, you don't just ask yourself this once a day. You ask yourself this at every crossroads, every decision. It's a simple question, but it really helps to guide you. And whether your goal is to succeed in business, whether your goal is to lose weight, whether your goal is to strengthen your family, whatever the goal is, breaking it down to its most fundamental core of, is this going to move me closer to my goal? Yes or no? Yes, do it. No, don't do it. It really is as simple as that in theory. But again, it's the execution part that we struggle with. So I would love to hear if you have ever gone through something like this, or if you've ever really looked at your business in this way and the decisions that you make, no matter how large or small, have you really asked yourself and sat down and said, are the choices that I'm making now fundamentally moving my business, moving myself towards whatever goal that is? I would love to hear about it. Drop a note in the comments so that I can hear about it. And hopefully, we can all support each other together to decide how we can help so we can all move our ships moving and rowing towards success. So that is my hope for you. Thank you for joining me for my very first YouTube live stream, and I will catch you on my next episode. Talk to you later. Now I'm going to go out and enjoy some New York food because I got to have sustenance in order to achieve my goals. So